So this play, a little quick synopsis. It takes place in the 1920s. So Al Capone's cousin, Uncle Giovanni, is wanting to make better beverages for a speakeasy. So he sends our main character down to Tennessee to smuggle some corn. While he's there, he meets the beautiful Sally Mae, and well, what do you know? I guess we'll have to watch and see what happens next. So just a little bit more about this story, where it came from. I had the blessing of being a missionary in Tennessee, and I just fell in love with the people there. I fell in love with the accents, with the rolling green hills, with the flowers, with everything, and I love it. And last play we did one practice, we all started talking in southern accents, like just to goof off, and they did really good. And I was like, wow, that would be really fun to make a play. And it's just my wheels started turning. So some of these lines that you'll hear, some of these funny things that people say are actual quotes that I took little notes of when I was a missionary. They just say the funniest things, and I love it. Love their faith, love their love of family. I grew so much as a person when I was there, so this play is dedicated to them. My cast and crew are amazing. I want to acknowledge right now the lights, sound, and stage manager. Elise Krause jumped in to do our music and our stage managing. Yay! Kimmy Chapman is doing an amazing job with the sound. You can actually hear us, and it's so wonderful to bring you guys here and you have to hear us. So thank you so much. Diana Chapman is on the lights. She was in our last play, did fantastic. I was sad that she couldn't make it to this one, so we were very happy to have her back on the lights. Thank you. I wanted to give a couple special acknowledgments. We've had a couple cast members that could not be here today. So Jeremy, our southern guy, stepped up to become deputy tonight, and my dear sister, Kelsey Thatcher, who's only seen the performance of this and read the script, has stepped up to be trash talking Tina, so thank you.
Don't you walking around my cousin on speakeasy last night? What did you want?
I didn't like it, boss. Al Capone's made more money than all the gangsters in Chicago. I'm not sure where he's getting stuff to make his beverages, but people sure do like it. Whoever the sweet is, Joey has to pick them to be successful.
It ain't gonna happen, Shadow Sam. Al Capone in charge. That nitty. What? What is he? 25? He's still wet behind the ears. I told you, it's gonna pick a successor. Then Uncle Giovanni here will be the first choice.
Those are wise words, Judge Duncan, Tina. Capone might be making the most money right this second, but I have the most experience.
He was more concerned about money, boss.
I know. I have a plan.
What is your plan, boss?
You see, I'm not really possessed to Tennessee.
Tennessee? What does Pokey, Tennessee have to offer that Chicago can't? Agriculture. Agriculture.
You know why we call this girl Foxy Freedom? Because she's smart, smile like a fox. That's right, agriculture. You see, they're free. It rains. When the rain hits the ground, it makes corn. And corn, well, corn makes this stuff that sells now during the Prohibition.
So who's going to Tennessee, boss?
It's not the Johnny.
Boss? Johnny? That yellow-belted punk?
You watch it, trash talking, Tina.
Look, Johnny's done little gigs, like robbing the grocery store. But when it comes to life and death situations, he hangs way back and lets others do the dirty work.
Which is why he won't be the dentist. disrespecting Johnny. I wouldn't have pulled him in off the streets when he was just a kid, but I didn't see potential. He's smart. That's how he's always avoided the fight.
You wanted to see me before I left Uncle Giovanni?
Johnny. Excuse us, everyone. Got you a job going to Tennessee. You can hire like very well from Chestnut Avenue. You're ridiculous.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. This is your first solo assignment. I always know that you have potential. So don't prove me wrong. You know what I'm capable of doing. Alright. Coming up. I know you've only been working for me for a few months, but already you've earned my trust. That game you went over in Germany must have been a high scoring. Yeah. And you go down to Tennessee. I'm detective. Keep an eye on Johnny. I'm worried we're soft if he's too far away from us.
Yeah, I don't keep a close watch on him.
Well, I do declare this is a bright and glorious Sabbath.
It sure is, Daddy. Sundays in the springtime are my favorite. The colors of the flowers are like a feast for the eyes. And the snow, perfume surround us as we walk to church.
You think that little gal graduated from college, not the 8th grade, the way she carries on with all that poetry.
Service is going to start soon. Better head inside.
I'll be there in a minute, Daddy. I want to soak in the beauty of it all just a little longer.
That's fine, Saladin. Just don't miss the opening prayer.
I won't, Daddy. If I were to say a prayer right now, I would pour out to God the desires of my heart. I would tell him that I want to live an honest life and always be able to see the good in the world. I would tell him that very personal desire to be married and have children of my own, and if possible, raise them right here in the hills of Tennessee among these good, God-fearing people.
That sounds like a nice prayer. Why don't you just go ahead and say it?
My stars! Clutch my pearls! I didn't know anyone was nearby.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm new in town. I traveled all through the night. Right now I'm on my way.
You traveled all through the night and are still on your way to church? That's wonderful.
Yeah, church. Definitely where I was headed.
Well, follow me and I'll introduce Pastor Bartholomew. Oh, where's my man? My name's Salome. What's yours?
Johnny.
Why, Johnny, you've a nice handshake. My daddy always said you could tell the strength of a man's character by the strength of his handshake. I can tell you're a good man.
Thank you.
Follow me.
You know, I wasn't on my way to church. And I'm not a good man. I was actually on my way to Mr. Chester Abernathy so I could swindle him out of his corn. But that girl, gorgeous.
Sung by our very own Salome. After that, we'll start Sunday School.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
What a voice.
Yeah, Miss Salome has the prettiest voice west of Mississippi.
We're east of Mississippi.
Wait, are
Sorry I'm late, everyone. First the cows got out, then the chickens got out. You ain't from here, are ya?
Yo.
Sir, you need to move. That's my spot.
You can sit there.
I turn mouth after one, knees a minute, and all do is breaking it up.
Sorry, Sheriff. I didn't know the law was in the room. Look here. You sit there.
Oh my, we don't get something cold and that real fast, it's gonna be quite a shiner. Oh, Daddy, go get a steak out of Pastor Bartholomew's outer box. Grady?
Grady, just settle down there. There's no way to shoot our newcomer. You okay there, son?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You just got me off guard is all. I've had worse.
Okay, folks, today in Sunday school, we'll be talking about our very first parents, Adam and Eve. As we all know, Eve fell into temptation by the serpent and ate the forbidden fruit.
I do declare, if Adam were a man, why didn't you just make sure his woman didn't eat that food?
Well, I'm sure Adam would have been wearing pants if he had any pants to wear. sorry. I've been a little bit cantankerous since the death of my wife.
It's okay. It happens. So, when did your wife die?
Oh, about 5 years back.
Oh,
You see, I've been once divorced and I've been once widowed. Now my first wife, well, she was Purdy. Purdy's cousin I ever had. That's why I had to divorce her. She started to remind me too much of my mom. My second wife, well, she wasn't Purdy at all. Well, she was a hard worker. Worked herself to death that morning. That heat stroke up in the head. That's why I'm on the home for my third wife.
best of luck to you, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where is it? My name's Grady.
Johnny, and say, maybe you can help me with something. I'm looking for Mr. Chester Haddon. I'm supposed to start working for him.
Well, I do declare that's me. Chester, Augustus, Winchestershire, penny saved, a penny earned out of that, at your service.
Johnny, please make your appointment, sir.
Well, Johnny, seeing as today's Sunday, we won't start working until tomorrow. Why don't you come over to my house for dinner, and we'll discuss about the job.
I appreciate that.
Great honors. By the way, young man, you have a strong handshake. I can tell you a good man.
Hi, Grady. Did you see where my dad went?
Oh, he took that new fellow to your house for dinner.
Oh, my. We're having company? I better go home and get that chicken fried.
Miss Sally Mae, I like the flower in your hair.
Thank you.
Grady, you're gonna make Sally Mae uncomfortable flirting with her like that.
Well, I wasn't flirting. I just like the flower in her hair.
If you say so. Wouldn't have mattered any if you were. That girl is as dead as a brick. There's been several fine specimens, like yourself, round these parts, and she just turned up her crowd in Abernathy nose at them the second they get just a little bit friendly. That girl seems to think she has all the time in the world. I was 15 when I married her granddaddy. She's too picky, that's her problem. She must get that from her late ma's side, because she sure didn't get it from me.
Miss Sally Mae, I ain't never given her much thought. She sure is pretty, and she's a hard worker. And she makes me eat fried chicken. And I need me a wife. Miss Sally Mae, you're about to be one lucky gal.
Everybody went down as well. What's your name, son?
My name is Carl.
Where are you from?
Oh, I lived in Chattanooga before this.
Well, right glad to have you here in town. What are you going to do for work?
Well, I got experience in law enforcement. I was wondering if I could be a sheriff's deputy.
Carl, you're answering prayer. This town's been overrun by riffraff lately. Those cows and graders keep getting out and destroying other people's crops. It would be nice to have another set of hands the first thing when that happens. Wouldn't want to go to use it like guns.
Why, Sheriff, I'd be honored to stand up to this town's unruly cattle.
Let's get you to jail and get you sworn in.
Thank you for dinner, Sally Mae. That was the best fried chicken I've ever had.
Sally Mae's a good cook. I learned her everything I know. I just can't believe she ain't murdered yet. It's a domestic waste. They say that we can waste a man's heart through his stomach, and she'd make some man a mighty fine wife. And she's got a nice place. I mean, she ain't beautiful, but I think she's someone somebody'd like to get to know.
Now, why would you say that?
Johnny, can I get you anything else?
No, thank you, I'm fine. Your grandmother was
Well,
just...
Johnny, if you're sure you don't need anything else, then I'm sure that my daddy would love to show you around the farm and talk a little bit more about the work you're going to do here. I'm just going to go feed the chickens.
Well, I would love to show you around the farm. You can stay in the barn while you're here. Go ahead and head through those doors, I'll be with you in a moment. I need to have some words with a word with my beloved mother. Mom, don't you think you'll be a little hard on her?
I ain't trying to be. I just hate seeing her waste her best years.
I wouldn't call them a waste, Mom. She's been a great help to you and me. We've stayed fed, and the smile and laughter light up our lives. I know you wouldn't disagree with that.
Oh, I know. But you ain't gonna live forever. And me, I can think about it any day now. Then who's you going to have?
I don't know, Mom. But could you try not talking about it in front of Johnny? The last thing we need is some boy taking her up north and us never seeing her again.
Oh, you're right. I'll try to remember not to say anything about it. So I'll have you know it's always on my mind.
I do declare, Mom. We all know that.
Well, hi, Grady. Can I help you?
Yeah, Miss Salome. I just wanted to come by and ask, did I make you uncomfortable when I said I like a flower in your hair?
No, you didn't.
Good, because your granny said that you think I was flirting with you. But I wasn't. I was like a girl with flowers in his hair.
Oh, I didn't think you were flirting. I just thought you were being nice.
What if I was flirting, Miss Salome?
Grady, now you're making me feel uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, Miss Salome. I didn't mean to upset you.
It sure is a nice spring day.
Yep. You know, it's spring when there's snow on that buttercups.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Miss Salome. I've been told that flattery will get a man over, so I ain't gonna be real with you. I need me a wife. I need me one real bad. I got a 3-bedroom house, brand new outhouse, more cows, pigs, and chickens, and I don't know where to count. Plus, I'm a man of my brand. Just shy of 35. Safe to say, we'll get a proposal for marriage from a more sophisticated fellow. What do you say? Ain't you a sweet thing? Just as speechless as my other 2 wives were when I proposed to them. Listen, I'll give you some time to think about it. But I'd like an answer soon, Miss Salome. You have a great day.
Good day, Grady.
Hey, Salome.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Thanks again for dinner.
You're welcome, Johnny.
Salome, I don't understand something. Why would you let your grandmother talk to you like that? I mean, where I come from, we don't take that from anybody. We really stand up for ourselves.
Well, around here, we let our elders speak their minds. I suppose it ain't bad to say something if that's how you really feel. Granny ain't one to lie.
Well, she was lying, Salome, because this is the truth. You are beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm sorry, Salome. I seem to make you uncomfortable. Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
I suppose it ain't bad to say something if that's how you really feel.
Saturday, are you all right? Seem a little distracted.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy, Grady just asked me to marry him.
Really? What did you say?
I don't think I said anything. He said I could have some time to think about it.
What are you noticing?
Daddy, I don't think I care about him at all.
I see. Well, Grady's fine. That nice two-bedroom house, that brand new outhouse, no cows, pigs, chickens, and he ever learned how to count. Folks, he's man in his prime.
That's exactly what he said.
Sally, I don't want to pressure you, but your granny and I would love to see you happy.
Oh, Daddy, I am happy. I have you and Granny. I live among good people. And I know Jesus. He walks with me. How could I be sad with all that?
You're a good girl, Saturday.
Thank you, Daddy. I love you.
I love you too, sweet pea. But do me a favor and give this proposal from Grady some thought. Hear that?
All right, Daddy. He thinks I'm gorgeous.
You're really gonna make me walk? I'm sorry, that's taking forever. I got time. This is from the first artist. I don't know if Giovanni likes it.
Good work, John. Yes, don't forget about the art.
Tell Uncle Giovanni all is going well here.
Hey, y'all here? Lawson here got baptized yesterday. Well, why'd you go get baptized, Lawson?
Because I felt Jesus knocking in my heart.
And it's so important. to enter that door when he comes a knocking. Ezekiel, you've only been coming to church faithfully for 5 years, and you haven't had me baptize you yet. Why's that?
I have been baptized. I'm a monster. I've been saved already.
That's great to hear, Ezekiel. And Billy, how about you, son?
Pastor, I go to church every Sunday. I don't want to get baptized. I don't know what you want from me.
I ain't needing to bug you, Billy. It's just, I'm the shepherd of this here fold, and it's my job to look after the sheep.
Pastor, we choose our shepherd now. I ain't no sheep.
Whatever you say, Billy. Carl, could you take this to the jail for me? I gotta go see a man without a horse.
Well, I'll wait. As long as it's baptism is time for celebration. You know what? Back buckles on me.
Thanks, Ezekiel.
No, thank you, Ezekiel. I go fetch, just won't go fetch. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, Billy. It's time for celebration. Live a little. All right, you're fine. Sorry about it, son.
Well, hi, fellas. I just stopped by to say hi to my horse before I finish my errands. Hey there, Rose Petal.
I reckon that there's what you call a Southern Belle.
Yeah, and this Saturday is the prettiest girl in North Niagara Falls.
Curtain sail, not falls.
Wait, are we?
Yep. That's my fiance. Peachy Birdie.
Wait, you are her fiance?
Well, not yet. I asked her though. Give me some time to think about it.
Well, I'm not. Hey, Sally Mae, how are you today?
Johnny, I'm just fine. I just have 2 things left to do while I'm in town. I need to go to Miss Betty's mercantile and get some fabric. And I need to go to the church to practice a hymn I'm going to sing this Sunday.
Well, let me escort you to Miss Betty's mercantile.
I don't think so. Hey, why don't I escort you to the church?
The church?
So she can practice her song,
Well, I'm
Grady.
escorting you to Miss Betty's mercantile.
Well, I'm going to escort her to the church.
Well, I'm escorting you to Miss Betty's mercantile.
Hey, I'm going to take her to the church.
So I'm going to knock you the next week.
I've been waiting for this.
Well, then I'll escort her to the church.
Wait, hold on. Well, then I'll take her to Betty's mercantile.
I'll take her to Miss Betty's mercantile.
Well, then I'll take her back to the church. I'll take her to the church. Huge man.
You two, leave this Sally Mae alone. I was supposed to be gossip going before I was so rudely interrupted.
Oh, Sheriff, look what you did. You gone and messed up the outhouse and messed up our entertainment.
Yeah, we really into that, and that was good.
I'm sorry, Miss Sally Mae. I didn't mean to be so pushy.
It's fine, Grady.
Let's say, did you get a chance to think about my proposal?
I've been thinking about it. And I'm still thinking about it.
But you are thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Baby steps, baby steps.
Carl, Deputy, are those cows Grady's out again?
Yeah, I reckon those are.
Yes, sir, Sheriff.
Grady, you better come help us herd the cows. I can't believe how wild this town has got lately. Even Rodney and I.
Well, Sally Mae, I reckon I can take it to...
I think I'm just going to go home now, Johnny.
But I even said I reckon. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Sally Mae.
Son, you done messed up.
My boy.
sorry. I'm sure I embarrassed you back there.
I was a little embarrassed. Quite a lot, actually. But it was sweet of you to want to escort me.
Look, Sally, I hate that I embarrassed you. I really do. Why don't you let me make it up to you? Why don't you join me at the diner later today for some dinner?
How about I pack us a lunch meat in the med?
I like that idea a lot.
Don't forget me, but remember, little darling, we will meet again someday. When you hear them seabirds crying on some dark and lonely sea, when you're thinking of your darling, won't you come think of me?
You know, this was a good idea, Sally Mae. I'm really enjoying myself.
I thought you'd like it here. The view is so pretty.
Yeah, the view is pretty. And the scenery is too. Oh, come on, girl. You know I think you're beautiful. Gorgeous. Don't you think I'm handsome?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Johnny, I do think you're handsome. And I can't believe I'm all the way out here unchaperoned with you and I know nothing about you. Tell me more about yourself, Johnny.
Well, what do you want to know?
Tell me about your parents. I'm sure they miss you dreadfully, you being all the way down here. What are your mom and pop like?
Well, don't you go straight to the hard questions.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause offense by asking about your mom and pop.
It's okay. I'm not offended. It's just both of my parents died of pneumonia within days of each other when I was just 8 years old. It still hurts to remember.
You poor baby. I remember how I felt when my mom died. I can't imagine losing both my parents, especially so close together. They must have been good people.
They were. They were some of the best. Always so kind. Always wanted to do the right thing. Always wanted to be more like them.
Who took care of you after they died?
Uncle Giovanni.
Your uncle took care of you? That is so sweet. It sounds like you're part of town. Is that on your mom's side or your pa's side?
Wait. What? You're telling me you've never heard of Uncle Giovanni?
Johnny, I just barely met you. How could I know any of your family? And I've never been to Chicago. It's nice to hear that there's respectable people there, though. All I ever hear about Chicago is that awful gangster Al Capone lives there.
I should have known that you've never been to Chicago.
I ain't never been south of Possum Pass or north of Twisted Creek. What's the world like outside of here?
Well, I can't speak for south of Possum Pass or north of Twisted Creek, but Chicago is amazing. I mean, the city never sleeps. There's always a candle burning somewhere. Oh, Chicago. So many great things, like the restaurants, and the theaters, and the opera. Hey, Sally Mae, you should sing me a song.
Why?
Because you have a lovely voice. Come on, girl, serenade me a bit.
Well, I do all my singing at church. I wouldn't know what to sing out here.
Just sing the matters of the heart.
All right. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Sally Mae, can you sing a different song, please? Sally Mae, why are all your songs so depressing?
Well, you told me to sing about mountains of the heart.
No, I didn't mean to sing about things that are sad and over. I wanted you to sing about things that are new and exciting.
Oh, all right.
Try one more.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much that. Oh my!
What?
How much
What? What is it?
It's just, I'm realizing that for the first time I'm actually.
Oh, fancy meeting y'all here.
Grady?
Yep.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just going out for my daily walk. Say, y'all brought food. I'm right glad. Worked me up an appetite. Say, Miss Sally Mae, I hope you'll forgive me for what happened in town earlier today. You know what they say, if you don't forgive, you're spotted. If you're spotted, you ain't clean. If you ain't clean, you can't enter the kingdom of God.
I don't think so. Here's the second collection. I'll have another one ready in a few weeks.
Okay, so I'll join right away. Do what's happening with the last batch too.
Good to hear. I gotta get back. See you later, Chef Sam. Thanks for another wonderful meal, Sally Mae.
You're always welcome, Johnny.
Yep, Sally Mae would make some man a really fine wife to sit in. Oh, yeah. I ain't supposed to say nothing about that.
Well, I do declare, Johnny, God's been good to us this year. It's been a fantastic year for corn. Thanks, Mark. Bring in the final harvest.
Thank you for teaching me how to farm. I've really enjoyed it.
Go, Bubba. What are you going to do when the harvest is over? I only hired you for this one season.
I don't know. But I really like it here. I'm thinking I'll stick around. At least for a little while.
Ain't you got any family in Chicago?
Not really.
But Johnny, you have your Uncle Giovanni. I'm sure he misses you dreadfully. I can't imagine being away from Granny and Daddy for longer than a week. And here you've been with us for months. It'd be nice to have you stick around, but you should at least pay him a visit.
Well, whatever you decide to do, Johnny, I hope you stay for our special harvest supper. Pastor Bartholomew gives a fantastic Sunday sub, and afterwards, we have fun.
Do come, John.
You people in Tennessee, it's all about your God and your family.
That's right. Faith, family, and fried chicken.
I suppose you're right.
Johnny, what did you clear out here?
We just got done collecting the last of the harvest.
Oh, Johnny, that's wonderful. You've done so well here. I guess that means you ain't working for my daddy anymore.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sally Mae, I got you something. Hope you like it. It's a flower. For your hair. I like it. Sally Mae, I got something else for you too.
What is it?
It's a surprise. Meet me by the front gate in half an hour.
Why?
You better be there, Sally Mae. Wait, so you really caught it on fire?
I did. It was the first time I ever tried to cook on my own. The whole pan was just engulfed in flames. Talk about fried chicken. I think I've gotten better at cooking since then.
Oh, trust me, you have.
Now it's your turn. You tell me something from your childhood.
Oh, I got one. There's this one time, trash talking Tina, Foxy Frida, Shadow Sam, and I. There's this new kid on the block who was really annoying. So we grabbed our bats and we went over to. You know what, Sally Mae? Nothing I say could top the wholesomeness of you burning dinner. So I got nothing to say.
Whatever it was you're going to say, I'd love to hear it.
Even if you would, I wouldn't want you to. You're too good to look into my life.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, there's a lot of roughness in this world, Sally Mae. A roughness that you will never experience here in Tennessee. You know, it's interesting. I envy your innocence. I want to protect it. I don't ever want harm to come upon you. But at the same time, there's a beauty in this world. A beauty that extends beyond Tennessee. A beauty that you will never see unless you are willing to risk experiencing pain.
I'm ready for that risk.
Then I have something to show you. Do you know where we are?
Why, we're right at Twisted Creek.
Now you're north of Twisted Creek.
I ain't never been north of Twisted Creek before.
You can't say that anymore, Sally Mae.
Well, Johnny, look.
I want to see Chicago. I want to see the whole world. Oh, Daddy!
Why, Daddy, what's wrong?
What time our chickens usually get fed, Salome?
1 o'clock.
What time is it now?
4 o'clock. Oh, Daddy, I'm sorry. I'll feed them right now.
There's no need for that, Salome. I fed them, strained my back on out there.
Oh, Grady, I'm so sorry.
Sally Mae, where have you been? It ain't my fault, it ain't your choice.
Well, you see, Daddy, I was at Miss Betty's mercantile. That's right, Miss Betty's mercantile. The girls had a quilt set up, and you know how we get to gossiping when we all get together, and the next thing I know, hours had gone by.
I see. Well, I wish you would have been home. Would have saved your poor granny's back.
Granny, I am so sorry. I'll draw you up a hot bath. Let me just get some water on the stove.
Sally Mae, you might be interested in knowing where I was at.
Well, where were you, Daddy?
I was looking at some pasture that Billy's wanted to sell.
Why would you be trying to buy pasture right now?
So you have something to bring to a marriage.
We know you were at Betty's mercantile.
What marriage? What are you talking about?
She wasn't great.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
You and Grady's marriage. That's what you mean.
I'm still thinking about it, Daddy.
All right. Well, I haven't bought anything yet. And as much as I'd like to see you married, whether or not it be Grady is your choice.
Thank you, Daddy.
You might want to know where this pasture is.
No, Daddy, I really don't.
It's north of Twisted Creek.
Like I said, we know you weren't at Betty's mercantile.
You were spying on me?
No, I wasn't. I was looking at the pasture, and I saw you and Billy, not Billy, but Johnny. Sally Mae, I'm worried about you.
Why? It ain't nothing serious.
It ain't nothing serious. Sally Mae, you were wrapped in his arms.
I was. And I liked it. I don't understand you two. For years you've been chiding me about getting married. And I just couldn't get my heart to open up to these fellows around me. Now my heart's finally open to man, and his might be to me. And all y'all are mad about it?
Sally Mae, you don't know nothing about him.
Oh, what do you mean I don't? He goes to church, he's done everything around the farm you've ever asked him to do, and he's been a perfect gentleman to me.
Anyone can pretend to be someone they ain't for a few months. Has he even told you about his past? I ain't gonna have no daughter of mine throw her life away because he's desperate to get a child and family off of it.
I ain't desperate, Daddy. If I was, I would have said yes to Grady the moment he proposed to me. Or I would have said yes to any of the other fellows over the years when they asked me. But the fact of the matter is I actually fell in love with Johnny. Oh, don't look at me like that, Daddy. I didn't mean to, but I did. And I don't care what you think about it. I love him, and I'm going to tell him so right now.
Sally Mae!
'cause you got me now. Though your kisses aren't right, do I give a bag of beef? Do I stay home every night and read my magazines? Am I bright? 'Cause we cross the small. Is there pain when it starts turning dark? And when evening shadows creep, do I lose any sleep? Do I worry? You can let your life die.
Johnny? Johnny? Oh, Johnny! Johnny, there you are! Look at it! Johnny? These are my daddy's growing sacks of corn. What are they doing clear out here? You're stealing them.
I'll pay him back, Sally Mae.
Why are you doing this?
Look, I got myself in a really bad situation in Chicago, and this corn is the only thing that's going to get me out of it.
I don't understand.
You wouldn't understand, Sally Mae. You're from this world full of childlike faith, and you have a family that loves you. You would never understand what it's like to be in my shoes.
Johnny, if you're in trouble, couldn't your Uncle Giovanni help you out of it? I'm sure he's a nice man.
He isn't even my uncle. And he's the reason why I'm here for this corn in the first place.
You came down here just to steal our corn? What was going to be next? Gonna have me spin our straw into gold for you?
Whatever. I'm gonna take this corn, and I'm gonna get out of here before you turn me in.
Oh, I ain't gonna turn you in. I'm gonna let you live with your conscience. What you're doing is bad. It's bad, Johnny. Don't you ever talk to me again.
Cause we cross the small. Is there do I lose any sleep? Do I feel that?
Grady, can you come here, please? I need to talk to you. Right now.
What do you need, Miss Sally Mae?
Grady, I've decided I'll marry you.
Really?
Yes. I'll try to be as pretty as your first wife, as hard a worker as your second, and better at making fried chicken both, because bless their hearts, neither one of them could cook. Get ready! Oh, Grady! Oh, my stars! Clutching my pearls! Grady, how about we save our kiss until after we're married?
Okay, fine. Fellas, I'm getting hitched. Woo!
Now, you sure about what you saw, Deputy?
Yes, sir, Sheriff.
Everybody, Deputy here witnessed a real life crime scene.
What happened?
You saw Johnny stealing some of Chester Abernathy's school. Bags of it.
Johnny's a thief? I knew that man wasn't right. I can feel it in here.
If there ever was a strange man, it's him.
Yeah.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sheriff?
I'm going to make you all my deputies. Then we're going after him. Everybody, raise your right hand. Billy, your other hand. You all want to be my deputies?
Yes,
All right, you're sworn in. Now go home, grab your pitchforks, grab some rope. Meet back here in an hour's time. Once we're all gathered, we'll go after Johnny, and he will pay the ultimate price for his crimes. Go, go, go!
I'm not lost.
very successful. Our speakeasies are making more than Al Capone's, and tonight, Shadow Sam, riding up to meet Johnny, a final eliminated call. Life is good.
Uncle Giovanni. Uncle Giovanni, there's no time to waste. We need to get down to Tennessee right now. Johnny has fallen in love with the farmer's daughter, Sally Mae.
Who cares? So what if Johnny has a fling? As long as he's not forgetting what he was doing in Tennessee to begin with.
Johnny is obviously got us to go on, like I've asked him to do. So I don't know that he's amusing himself lying down there.
Uncle Giovanni is not just amusing himself, or I would say fling. Johnny has fallen in love with the girl, and she's good, angelically good. Her influence is strong, and I fear she will end up turning all of us in.
I always thought Johnny was a little pansy. I wouldn't put it past him to be a snitch.
I hear what you're saying, Carl. This is serious. Shadow Sam, go steal some horses. When I was done, you were to Tennessee.
If I were to say a prayer right now, I'd pour out to God the desires of my heart. I would tell him how I've always wanted to live an honest life and always be able to see the beauty in this world. I would tell him about that very personal desire I have to get married and someday have children of my own, and if possible, raise them right here in the hills of Tennessee, amongst these good, God-fearing people. Round two. Uncle Giovanni.
Johnny? What did you call?
I couldn't bring it, Uncle Giovanni. They caught me stealing it, and so they chased me out of town.
Told you he always runs from the fight.
No matter. I'm with you now, Johnny. You know. But this time, I'm not just taking a few bags. Just to have him at his corner. We're taking his whole house.
Wait, what? No, you can't do that. What will Chester, Sally, and Grady do if you do that? That's their livelihood.
That's the point of it.
Can't let you do this, Uncle Giovanni. They're good people. They...
I know. And the man is calm.
Johnny, wake up.
What the? Carl, what happened?
There ain't no time to explain. You gotta go get the sheriff and see if he's coming in.
Wait, where's Rosetta?
She's right here. That's right.
Why, yes, the Abernathy's farm is just a mile south of here. My little horse is doing exhausted. You have traveled far.
All the way from Chicago.
All the way from Chicago? You must be Uncle Giovanni. Oh no, please no. Please don't, please. Oh, please stop.
Hold it right there. We're here to rescue you, Stephen Boyman.
I'm not paid. And he's stealing them from down here today. It's Johnny's fault. Carl tell you he saw the whole thing. Carl? Where's Carl?
Yeah, I saw the whole scene. That's sort of one. There's no one even around.
Is that so? That's not what my deputies told me. Carl, tell them what happened. Carl, has anyone seen Carl?
That's right, Sheriff. Johnny did steal that corn. Then when he heard what Uncle Giovanni and his gang were going to do, he went to go stop him and get you. These people are here to lie, kill, and steal.
That just doesn't true. Carl, tell them again what you saw.
Carl, you know, that's just not true. Carl, tell them what happened.
Carl? He works for me.
No, he works for me.
Actually, I work for the FBI. Agent Carl Johnson. I finally got enough evidence to arrest Giovanni and his gang.
Johnny, you came back.
Of course I did. I couldn't let them hurt you.
Johnny, afraid we gotta arrest you too.
I understand.
Son, you're in my hands.
You? I reckon I like this one the best. Why not?
Johnny.
I'm here to break you out.
Can you do that?
Well, I'm a sheriff's deputy, former gang member, and an FBI agent, so I reckon I can.
But why are you doing this?
That girl's about to marry Grady, and you know as well as I do, she don't go to no place.
Well, then why are we still standing here? Let's go get her.
We are gathered here today in the sight of God to join.
I object!
I ain't gotten to the objection part yet.
Don't do it, Saturday. You can't. You can't marry him. You don't love him, do you?
No, I don't love him. Not a lick.
Oh, good.
I love you. I've loved you since the first moment I've seen you. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I just made you feel uncomfortable. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I suppose it ain't bad to say something if that's how you really feel.
Can I borrow your hat, darling?
Married?
I know.
Sally Mae, I want to tell you the desires of my heart. I want to be able to live an honest life and always be able to see the good in this world. I want to tell you about that very personal desire I have to get married. And someday, if possible, have children of my own and raise them right here in the hills of Tennessee amongst these good, God-fearing people. Sally Mae, I want you to marry me right now. And after we get married, I want Pastor Bartholomew to baptize me. But then I suppose I'll have to be in jail for a while.
I reckon we can work out a lighter sentence.
Thanks, Carl.
You want me to marry you right now?
Absolutely. I mean, why not? You already look stunning in this dress. Gorgeous.
All right, Johnny, I will marry you right now.
We are gathered here today in the sight of God to join this man and this woman